Welcome, dear viewer. In last week's episode, we left our puzzled polar normal investigators with a cold conundrum to canoodle. The femme fatale, Mrs. S, hired our hero to find the evasive Tahiti Tom. Will they? Let's find out on this week's episode of the Polar Normal Investigations. First stop, Tahiti Tom's high school alma mater, the Severn School. To follow up on our first clue, one of the highlights of Tom's life was his tenure as football captain. He lived for the tackles and injuries just so he could recover in the whirlpool. That's when he got the idea to open his hot tub emporium. Kind of a natural progression, big guys in hot water, which was oddly my stock in trade, so to speak. The last sale he'd made before he disappeared was to his old high school, but it was for ice baths. I decided to check it out to get some insight into his, state of mind before he supposedly lost it.
I'm Rick McCool, Polar Normal Investigator. This is my partner, Cathy.
Catherine Connors, Polar Normal Investigator.
Yes?
We're looking for a Tahiti Tom. What can you tell me about Tom?
Well, Tom is all jacked up about training for some kind of plunge. I mean, he's yapping about ice and cold water. Had these guys jumping into freezing cold tubs of ice. I mean, crazy. Well, I'm covering for him, watching the training right now, as a matter of fact.
Velda, go ahead and run a scan on the facility.
I'm on it.
Thanks, doll. When was the last time you saw Tahiti Tom?
Well, last week. Monday. Then poof, he falls off the face of the earth. No return calls, no emails, not even a text message. Gone, Dola, vanished. About this guy, he's here icing down every day, just like clockwork.
Well, this was odd. Seems Tahiti Tom had gone from a beach-loving parrot head to some kind of Ice Age nut job. Fascinated by ice, selling ice baths. What gives?
Oh my, that's not normal.
Man, do you think this icing down stuff is even working?
I don't know. This?
Ma'am?
It is a little odd sitting in a vat of freezing water.
Yeah, it's pretty not normal.
Possibly polar normal. Do either of you gentlemen know Tahiti Tom?
Yeah, I met him once before he went AWOL. He was talking about polar bears and keeping your core temperature up and plunge this and plunge that.
We have to get in this ice tub 5 times a day. It's crazy.
I'm dumbfounded as usual. Maybe if I stand around for a while and look like I'm actually doing something, people leave me alone. I wonder what time dinner is.
Here it is. McCrary is calling from his tundra training. Must be back up in the Arctic.
Hey, Lou, how's the ice training coming?
Can I get Baltimore's coolest Raven? Anything else?
I said jerk chicken. Jerk! And more ice! More ice!
Whatever you say, Mr. M.
You never have too much ice.
More ice. More ice.
More ice? All right, he's the boss.
You got it, boss. Yeah, and listen, you don't have to call me a jerk.
Oh, no.
Got shrinkage?
Who is this?
You can call me Mr. 99, the leader of the sack attack.
Mike McCrary and Tahiti Tom mixed up in all this craziness?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Let's just say I'm a friend of the family. I can help you find Tahiti Tom. Here's a tip. You'll find what you're looking for at the Raven's Roost. Look for the chill grill.
What? Shh.
Stay cool, McCool.
You're so evil and cool and evil.
You know it.
Well, I was dumbfounded, as usual. This is getting to be a habit on this job.
What the HE double hockey sticks is a raven's roast? Do people actually eat ravens? Isn't that like eating an eagle? That's gotta be illegal. Those things are carrion eaters. They can't be healthy. It's like eating a crab, for God's sakes.
Raven's roast. 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 Oh, I know, it's not roast, it's roost. This Mr. McCrary wants us to go to a Raven's Roost tailgater. I bet we'll find something there.
Tailgater? What the HE double toothpicks is a tailgater?
A barbecue party in a parking lot.
Oh. Right. Yes, of course. From the Latin. Talus and gatum. To celebrate a great victory with roasted meats.
What? That's not Latin, it's nothing. You just made that up.
What was Mike McCrary talking about? What's with all the ice? It looks like our intrepid investigators are on the trail of a totally topsy-turvy Tahiti Tom. Will our dynamic duo be able to track down the cook at the Talus and Gatum? Tailgater? Stay tuned, dear viewer, for next week's thrilling episode of the Polar Normal Investigations. Hey, how much fun can you cram into a Saturday? It's official. The Maryland State Police Polar Bear Plunge is the event of the winter. Plungapalooza 09 will be the coolest one yet. Benefit 10,000 Special Olympics athletes for the organization's awesome year-round programs. Enjoy the festival, multiple plunges, Miss Polar Bear Plunge, and more. So just how much fun can you cram into a Saturday on January 24th? Get your plunge on at plungemd.com and find out.